Let me see what we got. Let's see what. Oh, look at that! All right, so this is one of those that the clients say, oh, you know, the jet ski was making a little noise, but it was just a little noise. And I kept going, and it won't go no more. Huh. So, got the pump out, and the pump is stuck. It's stuck in there. It ate the, it looked like it came forward. So, I already took the bolts off. So, let me see what we got. Let's see what. Oh, look at that! Yep, it definitely went forward. So this is a thing that people don't understand. That right there blew the motor, because what happens is when the prop goes forward, and it looked like it went forward like an inch and a half, it pushes on the thrust bearings on the block, and it actually ruins the block and the crank. So now it's twice the money, or maybe 3 times the money. Now he's gonna spend more money for being lazy. So don't be lazy. You got a little noise, you got something wrong with your ski, take care of it, because if you don't, it's gonna cost you more. All right, so this is what we got going on. See how the shaft came forward? It's not supposed to be like that. This part here is supposed to be all the way flush with this, and as you guys can see, it came forward. So the engine is definitely damaged. So it's only money, like I say. So I'm minding my own business here, working, and guess who gets here? Ain't you supposed to be working?
He calls me over here. He has a surprise for me. He hands me brake cleaner.
Yep.
The best brake cleaner in the market.
Yep.
We're gonna modify the hull.
Yep. Yep.
That's how you modify it.
Yep. That's how you go fast. All right. So the client supplied me with all the hardware for the rebuild. I'm not a fan. He got eBay stuff. I'm not a fan of this. Even this seal right now, the new ones, they don't have this anymore. It's like 3 or 4 seals like this one. It works better than this. This is, but you know, this is what you get at eBay. This is 5 years ago. So, and even the shaft is a little different, the OEM one. But that's what he wants. So he wants to save a little money. So there you go. That's what I gotta work with. So we got a new housing, because all the housing, well, I use housing. This one is really good. The other one is this one. He's not going nowhere with this. Plus all the vanes are messed up. And when this happens, it messes up this here, where the bearing rests. So once it's happened, this is all trash. So he also supplied me with this. It looks bad, but it's really good. Inside's pretty good. They right here. This one is not. It's just stained. So it's really nice. All right. So eBay stuff. You get what you pay for. This is the eBay bearing, and if you look in here, you see all the grease, right? But then you look in the middle, there's no grease. So that's called packing your bearing. that sounds terrible. I'm gonna be packing this bearing. So if you don't do that, this bearing life, it will be very short. So the OEM bearing comes packed. It has grease in there. So that's the correct way. But since you buy it on eBay, this is what you get. Yep. This is how I do it. If there's some extras over there that do it another way, then hey, good for you. But this is what works for me. It's a messy job. So you take your grease, put it in your finger, you grab this thing like this, and you just go in there and just make sure that it's in there. It's just a messy job. Grab it like that, you stick it in there, you stick your fingers, and you push and push and push until all that air comes out. I think that's pretty good right there. So now we put this thing back on. I told you it was messy. So that's it. Now you got grease in the inside. It's really packed, and there's no chance of the water getting in there and staying there. So if it gets a little bit of water, it always gonna get water. So it's okay, because it has grease. Here we go again, even stuff. Usually, how you do this is you press this in, all the way in, and it's supposed to roll on the actual bearing. And I have my special tool in here to press it in. So guess what? We got our eBay special. Let's press it in. Yee-hoo! Look at that. I don't like that because it could spin, and it's a mess. It will heat up the bearing. I don't know what's gonna happen. I know it's not the right way, because that's not how Seadoo made it, but I guess it works too. I don't know. I usually don't do this. I tell the customer, go kick rocks. That's what Brian always says. So I'm only doing this just to show you guys, to make the video, because I use OEM parts, because I give a warranty. There's no warranty with this. So he doesn't have the nut that goes here. I guess he's too cheap. So we gotta get this nut out. Oh yeah. We'll put a little bit of lubricant. We use the big boy. Alright, so it came out. Obviously, I'm not gonna put it like that with all this rust, so we're gonna clean it up right now. Clean it up, and look at this. Nice. Safety first. I can't find my gloves. Now we gotta press the bearing in the housing. That's how, with the Seadoo OEM stuff, that's how it is. Let's see how it is with this. No, yeah, it looks like I have to press it in. All right, no problem. Obviously we'll do that later. So you need to press one of these things. Bearing is in. All right, so now we press in our bearing. Now we take this, and you're supposed to do it on the press, but since this is a eBay, You don't have to. And now we are going to put the nut. I usually do it when at the end, but I just want to put it so it doesn't, so it kind of stays there. See how it stays? Which is supposed to not do that. It's, you know, the OEM one, the shaft stays still, but since this is an eBay one, you know, I have to put the nut because then it will come out. See? So now it won't come out, but I can't tighten it until I have the prop. So it's like, it's crazy. Nothing beats OEM. So now we are ready to put all the bearings in. So I'm not gonna use the metal one that it came with it because there's a reason why Seadoo got rid of that. So we're not gonna use that one. We're throwing that one out and we're using all the seals OEM. So that's the only way I agreed to do this. So joking around off camera, Dessie took the metal one and he said, we don't need this, and he threw it out. I said, oh, we haven't put, you know, the OEM one against that one, just to show you guys. So he threw it out and we can't find it. So anyway, this is the OEM seals for it supersedes on 2021. All 21s, instead of having that metal one, they have 2 seals. So it's this one. It's nice and thick, and it's actually, you know, a double seal. So you get 2 of these. So look how many seals you got now. And then it eliminates this spacer. The spacer doesn't do nothing. So we just throw it out, and this is what we got. And then we put this seal all, you know, on the top. So these are all the seals. It got multiple seals now. Instead of before, it only had only 3. So we're pressing this in now, and we're pretty much done. So we're gonna put the liner on now. So we put the liner in now. You center it, and then you just, until it's nice and solid, we got it in. Which I also use an OEM liner, but this is what we got. But I did draw the line, and I did put the OEM seals because I know that's what matters. That's where water usually gets into the pump. So I feel better. So now I tighten the prop. So I'm gonna give it one nice there we go. That's it. And the pump rebuild is done. And remember, guys, to like, comment, and subscribe so we can do more videos like this. Catch you in the next one. Fearless.